Hello everyone and welcome back to another Grand Arena Championship video. This is the first round in the final week of this month's GAC and I matched up against a German player called Achtfache Rendite, which translates to something like eightfold return in financial terms. So very odd name from the guild Mos Eisley Outlaws Reloaded. And this opponent out GPs me by a little bit more than 1 million, but as you can see, does not have a GL yet. But there, but of course, as a consequence, has a lot of relic characters and also quite some relic sevens, which will compensate for the same top-heavy GP then. But he has Jedi Knight Luke, as you might have seen. In terms of fleet, my opponent does not have Negotiator, only Malevolence. So yeah, definitely also an advantage there. And since of course my goal is still to reach Kyber, because I've never missed it so far and would be a real shame if I missed it, I realized that I think I will have to win at least 2 of the 3 matches and get more or less full clears. Normally I would say this is not an issue, but well, I saw last week with a little bit of bad luck and bad decisions how quick a 3-0 or 2-1 week can turn into a 1-2. So I actually decided to be a bit of a defensive jerk, which I usually am not, and set my Kylo on defense. As you can see, my opponent has started attacking and surprisingly one-shot all those teams, because you will see a lot of his meta teams are actually on defense. And I placed purposely my Kylo on the back wall, hoping that he would use up whatever he might have to counter Kylo on the front teams, and then we'll have nothing left against Kylo. Up top here, I would expect him to clear those teams. I mean, those two shouldn't be a big of a threat with his many Gear 13 characters. And these two, yeah, at best they are going to be banner stealers. Since my opponent has only Malevolence as one of the 2 meta capital ships, I actually placed my Malevolence in defense, forcing a mirror match, which is always a bit tricky and definitely not good banner-wise. And I've also placed my Akbar. Let's have a look at what my opponent has set. Luckily, he pretty much almost always set exactly the same defensive teams the last 3 weeks. So yeah, this should hopefully go everything as I plan, more or less. So you can see GG, First Night Sister Team, Bosk, and Geos. Down here, he placed one of the best 3v3 teams outside Galactic Legends, Crew Team, and then a Nude Team. And I actually think my best shots against this team here will be a mirror, because I outrun his Darth Revan. Thereby I will make my Malak pre-taunt. His Malak I think is round about the same speed as mine, and my Bastard Ashan Fallen is also faster than his. So yeah, I think, I hope at least, that I will be able to win this mirror. So let's hop into the battle. And yeah, of course, I open up with Insanity. And let's open up with a bit of a few more debuffs. Don't think it matters. Okay, I don't think there's any Corrupted Battle Meditation on anyone. Nope. Okay. Oh, this is great. I can get Darth Revan out. Yeah, so this is, of course, a little bit of luck, but also AI versus non-AI. So yeah. All right. I mean, yeah, I was about to say, depending on the timings and everything. Okay, I'm gonna try to stun Malak here. Yeah, so he loses a turn. I'm gonna apply shock. Yep, and I don't think I... Oh, that was a bad dodge. Come on, die, Malak. All right, not good banners, 49, but I one-shot it. All right, well, those teams are not necessarily difficult to beat. It's more about do I overkill them or just kill them about right? Because I'm expecting a few difficult teams in the back, or tricky teams. Against this first order, I actually did something, let's say, unusual. I kept my Kylo Ren unmasked for offense. Because I figured, well, mine are just better geared. And I'm actually not so sure whether... Okay, my crew is actually slower. But my Kylo Ren, I think, is going to be faster. 242, hold on. Yeah, it's going to be faster than his Gear 12 one. And together with Watt, I think, yeah, I should be fine. Let's first give the tank tag to crew. And I think I'm actually going to give the turn meter tech to my OG Kylo. Because, I mean, I don't worry that much about regeneration for my OG Kylo because I have the Zeta, which gives me an easy way to regenerate health and protection anyways. Yeah, and of course, ideally, I would like to get rid of the Sith Trooper first. And I think at even gear, this would be actually a difficult match. But, yeah, not with this gear imbalance. Yeah. Alright. I actually don't want to get rid of the dots on my Kylo. Because, as you know, this actually increases his offense, I believe. Yeah. And now I just have to kill him. Alright. Now. And pretty much I can auto it at this point. It's actually going to be interesting to see what the AI will do with my OG Kylo. Okay, he seems to be trying to use the basic. Well, that's actually smart, trying to use the basic, because the basic should apply, yeah, healing immunity. And then, of course, his big special, yeah. And, yeah, we're all set for full banners. 54. Okay, and against this new team, it's definitely useful to have someone who can dispel. And yeah, this is going to be overkill, but I think I should have hopefully enough for the back wall. And well, Droideka here is the biggest threat, so I'm gonna try to get him out first turn. Yep. Let's stun Magna Guard. Alright. Yeah, let's kill Newt number 1. Why not? Let's pay the taxes. We know the drill. Yeah. It's actually fitting. If I recognize this background, it's Camino, right? So, where the clones and Shock T were. So, yeah. Alright. do that. Stun him. And there we go. 52. That's okay. Let's see. I think I might be... Oh, okay. I was about to say I might be behind in banners. I'm actually not. So let's see. Okay, it's a little bit weaker, actually, as compared to what I expected. I expected to see Rex 5s and Echo, I believe, usually my opponent said. But, well, that actually would imply that he has nothing against my SLKR left. Right now, this means he could try Gas 5s and Chewy, unless, of course, he used anything of that here, which I was trying to bait out, basically, with my offense, with my defense in front. So, yeah. All right, let's open up ships. But let me quickly think about the other teams. All right, so yeah, let's do one of the usual things here for 3v3 and use Generate Revan against the Grievous here. And as I've mentioned before, in 3v3, or as you've seen before probably, I actually want to use... want to get B1 out first. I'll try not to hit too many AoEs, so I don't trigger B1. I did the big hit here to reduce the turn meter on B1. Okay, let's see. Savior triggered. Alright, yeah, I'll actually do the AoE now. Oh, got lucky here. Because... yeah. And I'll give this to Julie, so he recovers a bit more protection. Yeah. And now we're gonna target B2, get him out of the way, and leave Grievous for last. Now, of course, we can AoE because B2 is stunned anyways. Yeah. And we're good. Grievous might kill Yoda here. Yeah. And we're gonna bring him straight back. And just to be sure, I'll actually put the protection up on Jolie. I'll give him the turn as well, so we can start reducing his cooldowns as much as possible. Just in case Grievous decides to kill someone else again. Don't think so, though. Okay, remove some turn meter. Yep. Alright, the revive is back, so now we can focus on maybe getting at least Yoda up to full protection. Oh, that wasn't good. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay, at least one full protection unit. That's fine, I'll take that. And my opponent continued attacking as well. Yeah, he's going up top. Oh, we're doing a head-to-head run now. Alright, well, then let's continue up top here. And, yeah, let's take out these Night Sisters here. And, I mean, this is gonna be quite the overkill. But, yeah. Let's do it. Alright, I actually think I'll just do AoEs, AoEs, AoEs. Because why not? There we go. Alright, 54. Against the Geos here, luckily it's not Spy that is relicked, but Sunfac. Of course, this will give him more durability, but they should not hit too hard for my Gear 12 Treya. Okay, they're hitting my Nihilus. Alright, that was the big hit from Spike. Oh, no, 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 no. Sion, get in here. Come on. Oh. Oof, they fully focused on my Nihilus. Okay. Well, let's hope I get to my Held by Hatred before they kill Sion. Ah, dang it. Okay. Ah, there we go. Alright, I might be able to get GBA out here? No. Okay. Alright. Let's get the spy out. Well, yeah, and now it's... Actually, it's gonna be tricky, I think, to defeat the GBA. Because he's not gonna attack too much out of turn. Huh. Am I actually gonna time out here? Well, we'll see. I don't want to put it on auto because otherwise Treya will isolate him, which I don't want. I want the GBA to stay isolated. Or do I? I don't know. Okay, let's try to put it on auto. See what happens. I'm actually afraid I might time out here. Yeah, because now of course he's gonna call... I mean, they have no way of beating me, but with me, yet again, having horrible RNG, I might actually time out here. I don't know. Oh, no. Come on. This is bullshit. I don't know. Yeah, and then of course we even get a dodge. Ah. Okay, so GBA has just used his heal. Maybe now is the better time point to try to... Yeah. Okay, I'll have the focus stay on GBA, and we'll see what happens. I don't know. I mean, worst case scenario, I'll time out. Okay, I think this is actually because now GBA didn't get healed. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Just because they targeted my Nihilus. I mean, otherwise I would have easily won. Easily. Okay, well, let's continue here, shall we? And use my JTR here. Okay, let's have a look at the turn meter. Try to stun him. I mean, this boss has quite some high tenacity, so I'm not very surprised. But I hope I will still be able to win. As long as they don't one-shot my BB-8. Jesus. I mean, the problem will always be Boba's rocket. But well, at least I got Bosk out now. Okay. Yeah, I think I should be fine now. And Illuminated Destiny. There we go. All right. Now, let me quickly rethink. All right, I'm gonna try. Yeah, so my opponent continues one-shotting the, let's say, easy teams. So it'll definitely stay interesting. Yeah, I have one team advantage so far, and thereby, of course, I'm ahead. By how much though? Oh, I'm still 53 points ahead. That's interesting. So yeah. So what I'm gonna try here is use my bounty hunters against the GBA. And I'm gonna use Mando. And hopefully my Mando's gonna survive until I get my contract. And then, yeah, it should be fine. Okay. Let's get him to the assist. Oh, no, 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 no. Shoot. All right. Okay, contract is triggered now. The problem, though, is my Mando cannot ignore taunts anymore. So I have to time it well. Oh, okay. I got a bit lucky now, but well. I would say that compensates my bad luck before. Okay, phew. Let's have a look. Okay, yeah, so this is what my opponent usually sets on defense, Mace Windu, with his Galactic Republic and Rebels. So yeah, that's definitely going to be interesting once he gets to ships to see how he's doing there. Another interesting thing is, of course, I saved Sith Eternal Emperor. And I want to try to solo something with him. And I think I'm going to try this. I have no idea how he's going to fare against Nest. But you would hope that a Galactical Legend is not going to struggle. And I'm definitely going to link her. So she at least loses her protection and she can't crit him. And the same with Django. With Kira, I'm not that much concerned. And however, I'm gonna probably get rid of her first. By the way, this was all counters so far, as you saw. Okay, yeah, I think I'm feeling fine. All right, this one here is the one that is recovering protection, right? Yeah. So I'm actually gonna basic nest here and kill her. And now do this to kill Django. Okay, 56 banners. Much better than putting him on defense, that's for sure. All right. Let's see. Another solo opportunity here. Gas. I mean, my gas is slow, but they are slow as well. And, well, his leadership prevents revives. And, well, he should be thick enough that just by counters he's gonna kill them, as you can see here. Yeah. And there we go. All right. This team here, I hope will not pose an issue. Although the DACA is fairly fast. I actually initially thought about using Palp Vader Thrawn here, but I also still have CLS. And since there's no Plague, nah. I'll stick to what I originally had planned. Because if they stun... Yeah, I was about to say, if they stun Vader, I can cleanse him with Thrawn. If they stun Thrawn, my Vader will go. Alright. I'm gonna fracture Daka, so she can't do any shenanigans right now. Then I'm going to place the dots on her. Kill her. Okay, I don't need to get an ability block on her. Not yet, because she's fractured anyways. Alright, get Spirit out. Yeah, I can give her speed up because I don't care. Oh, I didn't pay attention that Vader didn't have... Okay, one banner lost. Let's hope this will not cost me the win. Okay, against this team here, this is basically also a timeout team with Vander being able to revive. I actually think that Han and Chewie by themselves should be enough. As in, get Vander out with Chewie's AoE, which will follow soon. And, well, they don't have any damage anymore in the team. Yep. There we go. Okay. Alright, ships left. My opponent is slowly battling through here. Let's see if he gets an 8-fold return. So, against those two teams here, I have Negotiator and Finalizer. I think I'd rather use my Negotiator here against these rebels. And Finalizer Mace Windu. Because I know that at least at 7 stars, a Finalizer can even be a counter to Negotiator. However, this is Mace, so no unending loyalty, no dazes. So I'm pretty sure this should be fine. So let's get the first order ships out. Of course, the usual starting lineup and the one reinforcement. And I don't think I need anything else. I'll save Houndstooth. actually for the negotiator versus rebels. All right, let's see. Of course, the target here is, if I can target him, come on, yeah, it's Anakin. Basically target Anakin with anything. His turn meter will also be quite high, I guess. Yep, so I should be able to stun him. Oof. I think my command shuttle should go before those guys, so I'm gonna hope this is the case. Oh, okay, never mind. It doesn't really matter. Let's actually stun the Y-Wing so he doesn't taunt. But yeah, Anakin is out, so the bigger damage dealer is already gone. So I don't think I can lose now. The question rather is, how many banners am I gonna get and things like that. Yeah, so strategy is very easy here. Just keep pumping up silencer. Actually not even gonna call in my reinforcement, because that would only potentially lead to banner losses, like here. Ah, that was dumb, I couldn't crit. Yeah, it's just a basic. That should be enough. Alright, yeah, let's do that. Ugh. Yeah, let's keep on calling the silencer, to be honest. Do some AoE. Yep. Stun him. Right. Oh wow, Mace gets to his ultimate. Okay, the ultimate might become annoying in terms of banners because of the counter. But well, as long as I can target a stunned enemy, it's also not an issue. Okay, let's get Plow out of here. Let's do that. Do that. All right. I mean, I'm of course also aware of the time, but with silencers ramping damage, I am not concerned. Yet, at least. Oof, they're really bringing them all out, huh? Yeah, look at that. 200,000 on a basic. Wow. Yep, 61. Could have had 62 banners. But yeah, that's fine. Oh, look at that. My opponent beat my Kylo. Wow. So his Gas 5's Chewy Cheese did work in the end, huh? Oh, okay, there we go. So we are even in terms of dropping one battle, and GBA was involved in both cases. All right. Yeah. So now my finalizer, my negotiator, sorry, against his rebels. So I don't want to risk anything. So I'm gonna bring in TIE Bomber, which is a very good reinforcement against bad RNG versus rebels. And well, since this is the last matchup, and I'm very sure that I'm gonna win, the question is with how many banners I'm gonna bring him in. Don't save him for back up. Here again, turn meter, a bug. Han will pretty much immediately take a turn anyway, so I'm gonna focus him. Give him the turn meter, so he already takes his turn. Now let's focus on Biston. It's important to get him out quickly. And well, luckily this is not a relict SRP and Biston. Otherwise, they would have gone before my negotiator. Like this, I feel pretty comfortable for the win. I actually feel that comfortable that I want to bring in Ahsoka right now. And save Plo for later. Okay, let's see. Let's get rid of all the buffs, kill him. Alright, unending loyalty, offense up for Anakin. Get the taunt up and running. Yeah. Alright, 63 banners. I'll take it. Alright. Yeah. My opponent is battling. I'll do it as I've done before with opponents like that. I'll pause the video and then go live for a few seconds every time they defeat a team or something happens. And my opponent took out the Poggle team. So yeah, I don't think he will have an issue clearing my squads, which I am very impressed about, to be honest. And my opponent managed to take out Newt in the second attempt. Yeah, and is now facing my two fleets and the two teams in the bottom. And it took him quite some time to get through his best SWGoH GAC team, but he managed to one-shot it. So, two fleets, one team remaining. And it seems like my opponent is slowly running out of teams. He failed against this Phasma First Order Fox team. I actually did the math. Before losing this one, or let's say, well, he still would need to average around 61 banners for the 3 remaining battles, which is doable, I think, with good fleet scores. But now that he dropped another 20 banners, I think I'm pretty much safe for the win. But let's see what the final score will be. Yep, that's definitely running out of teams. Well, I've been there before as well. I feel for my opponent. And he's not giving up yet. So yeah, let's see. Well, seems like they're getting healthier with every battle. Let's see when he'll finish. Or maybe shift to ships first. I don't know. This will definitely be interesting to see in my GAC history. What kind of teams he tried. Wow. I mean, there's no real healing in that team except for the health steal that... I mean, especially for Phasma and Officer. There's no health stealing except for the little bit that they have at Gear 13. Interesting. And my opponent decided to, shift his focus to ships and managed to take out my Malevolence, presumably with his own Malevolence. Will be interesting to see whether he will be successful against my Rebels. Probably with his Empire would be my best guess. Or maybe his own Finalizer. I don't know, we'll see. And I would say this is finally officially the win for me. Probably it was already before mathematically, but as you can see, my opponent failed against the Malevolence, failed against Akbar, even backed out of it. Yeah. even if he manages to kill it with the next attempt, which I doubt he will, definitely not enough banners. So yeah, finally, after losing twice in a row, I will win again. I'll wait a bit to see whether this is going to be the final score. But yay! No change or no further attempts since like 5-6 minutes. So I'll end the video here. If something else changes, I'll review it in the beginning of the next video. If not, quite clear result. I know it was maybe a bit cheesy to put SLKR on defense in the back wall, which he defeated, but of course then eventually he ran out of teams. Well, but sometimes you gotta play this way, especially when you're facing 1 million GP more than yourself. So yeah, thanks for watching and see you in the next one. Bye.